Hey guys, welcome back to another Farming Simulator 2015 on Two Rivers. So we are carrying on from where we left off yesterday, somewhat anyway. We are going to be jumping into our combine. And we'll go pick up the corn header that's just over yonder, you can kind of see it there. And hopefully our FPS is still good. Like I said at the end of yesterday's video, I am recording this straight after. And I noticed it was splitting it into separate clips every 4 gigs, so I unchecked that and we'll see if the FPS still is good, because that is a big concern for me, is FPS on this computer. It's just much easier to get it set up and put into a rendering editing program. Put our beacons on for our beacon Nazis. What is a beacon Nazi? It is someone that has to have the beacons on no matter what they're doing. If you're in the middle of the road, if you're in the middle of the field, you have to have your beacons on. Yeah, there's people like that. But it's all good. We'll put them on. We'll take this back to the farm. And I believe we'll buy probably my favourite 6-meter seeder. Or 15, because there's no need. Some of the fields there's just no need having a huge ass air seeder. We'll get that, then we'll carry on from hopefully where we left off, in as far as when I was back in the UK with the seeding, and then we should be good to go. We've got 4 fields, and we've only started planting 2. Oh, this could be an issue. Yes, it is. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Come on. Yep, may the force be with you. There's another road over there I could have taken that would probably have not had as much issues. That being said, I may have, considering there is a security barrier that could have proved a pain in the rear end. So what are we coming up on now? I believe this is the curvet and the plow, disc, whatever you want. So as long as we can sneak past these two, yes we can. We can take our beacons off. Drive up here, dump off the header. Up here seems to be the dumping yard for pretty much everything that's too big to go in a shed down at the farmyard. And then we'll probably carry on seeding. We'll hook up. We'll probably buy a John Deere actually, another John Deere. Get that hooked up onto the little 6-meter. Where are you? Where are you? Can be dumped just here, and along with the combine. Okay, now decisions. What mid-sized John Deere should we buy? Oh, we did have the Massey as well. Screw the John Deere, we'll buy the Massey, so we've got 1, 2, 4 tractors now. Everything's being very slow. I don't know if you can see the cursor of the spinny wheel. It is not happy right now. We may get this 6,000 at some point. 215 horse. We may, I don't know. Time will tell. Not a big fan of Massey, but the newer style Masseys like this. But this is a very good tractor. Yep, needs to think. Shame the inside doesn't look that great. Guys who made this tractor, I believe, are the same people that did the Merlot. And that's a great tractor as well. Great tractor, great telehandler. Just doesn't look great, but functions fantastic. Same with this one. Doesn't look that great, but can't fault it. Ran a bit of red on the farm. A bit of nice fix in red. As we're not around in particular on this map anyway. On Manchester we were definitely John Deere most of the way. That map is geared for John Deere stuff. It seems like with Reaper doing it, he's heavy into his John Deere stuff. So what we'll do is we'll go fill this up, spin it around, take it over to 15. Hopefully we can see where we left off in 15. I believe I had Courseplay going on that one, and something I haven't checked yet. I'm hoping my Courseplay courses are there. Yeah, they are beautiful. Beautiful. So the FPS does seem to be a little jumpy now, so we may end up putting it back onto the every 4 gig split, because that seems to actually function a lot better than it is right now. We will need a seeder actually, a sprayer, thinking about it. I think the box is more underneath that thing. Not sure. So yeah, we can actually start working. What does that one do actually? PTO. Ah, folded. Did I do that last time? I really can't remember. Whoa, that's grass. Oh, sunflower's good. Genuine panic then. Last thing I want to do is screw that up. Ah, that's right, we've fertilised or something this field, so we don't need to run that down. When we did it, I don't know, but we did. Just so I can remember, we'll take a quick screenshot, because I do want to bring back the screenshots, so hopefully the keys are the same on this computer. They are, beautiful. So that's a screenshot for this one. Yesterday's video, we were just there. Yeah, we'll go over that later. Oh, no, that's the case maybe. Chops straw. That's a mod that I'm thinking I'm actually going to take out. That doesn't help frame rate at all, from what I've heard. Could be being led astray on that one. Easy. Jeez. My own fault though. I still can't get over medium graphics. How much you can't see. It's crazy. I've got all the anti-aliasing and stuff switched off on this computer. I had to. Going way back, the game may be able to handle a little bit, but truth be known, I just don't trust it. Not ideal, but it should work. Definitely a nice setup, this seeder. Can't remember where you get it from. I think it's pretty much available anywhere and everywhere now. It's a little cedar. Well, I say a little. It's good. It is a nice setup, especially as it fertilizes, as the real ones do. I'm pretty sure the real ones do anyway. That's why they've got such big tanks. Only thing I'm not a fan of is the red crop tires. Personally, I'm just not a fan of them in real life at all. But it spreads the weight, so we're all good. Yeah, you can't see it was fertilized. Interesting. Like I said in yesterday's video, I try and keep it realistic, but sometimes I just don't wanna. I play the game how I enjoy it. If I'm having fun, that's the main thing. If people have fun. Right. Get to the end of this row, we'll go get our Massey over into the outfield, finish it up. I think they just have the headland to do, so we may do that ourselves. Wouldn't mind setting up a course for this thing to work on. But I think those trees it will run into, so... And maybe out of luck on that one. The pylons are great on this map, because you can go through them. There, haven't got a collision. And for the most part, I like stuff that don't have collisions. But when it's in the middle of the field, and you want to use course play or something like that, that is a huge pain in the ass. So I'm glad map makers, or Two Rivers, have always had that non-collidable. Do enjoy that. Do appreciate this one. Seems like the actual cedar part is getting dirty, that's cool. Doesn't appear the tanks are getting dirty yet. What's the time? IRL 3:03. Oh, and here comes the rain. So it should be getting boggy. Hopefully we'll get some news on cattle and crops soon as well. Really anticipating that coming out. Of course we had whoa, trust me. Had City Economy come out that I mentioned in last video, still haven't checked comments obviously. Doing one video after the other, depending on time. I may even do a third video. I just want to get this computer tonight cooking out videos, so the next video I may just set it rendering and leave that as it. Probably check out the comments, see what people thought of it. Like I said, I actually got quite into the game. It's a silly little game. Oh, here we are, yep. Oh, I think we maybe... Sorry about that, guys. I hit a little bit of a hic. Maybe a little foobar. Yep, we're stuck. Perfect time to swap over vehicles. It'd be nice if the wipers worked. And that is actually really shocking to me. Giants had working wipers in all vehicles in Farm Sim 13. And now for their new game, Farming Simulator 15, they took working wipers out. Does that make a lick of sense to anyone? That's what I thought. Right, so field 15 should be coming up on our left hand side, right hand side, or yeah, left hand side right now. I took the wrong path. We'll just weave our way through here. And I was pretty sure it was... this has got plow script. Just coming on to a headland pass, if not on a headland pass, so that's where we'll leave off here. So we'll be going around in circles for a little bit on here. Finishing off that. There's no sense getting courseplay. Looking at it, it already had done one or was partway through one. More likely the case when I stopped the recording. Well, not stop recording, but put out the game. We'll go along and do that. So we're on the third around right now, if we were following the courseplay course. Of course we're not as precise as that is, by any means. So yeah, that's my plan. Plan of action. Kinda like the rain. You don't see the rain too often on videos. And it sucks the fact that it's crappy graphics. But oh well, make do with what we got. Hey, bumpy. Real Train may be coming back in. I want to give that a try. It's not been updated, no one's mentioned anything, so I question if it was just extra mods I had in that was screwing with stuff. Because I really enjoyed Real Train. Definitely added more feel to the game. It felt like you were driving over something instead of it being just a flat texture. Basically, that's what the game is. Is that where I started? I don't know. I don't know. What to get the tractor unstuck with? I think we may use the Massey. I may have enough balls to do it. If not, the Kurovitz will. It's just a case of ram the thing. Unfortunately, I don't personally like doing that type of thing, so we'll do it. And I don't really want to cut down trees. This is farming sim, not forestry sim, so stay away from that. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, it's just my taste changed. I tried to get into the forestry stuff, I really did, and I just don't care for it. I'm an ag guy. I like agriculture. I love the forestry stuff as well, in as far as the machines. Do I like doing it on farming sim? No, not one bit. I do not like it at all. At all. Probably put the lights on. I'll probably kill our FPS. Yeah. Oh, we haven't got our FPS up. So what do we have now? Maybe 2 more? It should be 1, but in the corners that's the problem. One and a bit maybe. Around, so we've got 18 minutes into the video. FPS seems good, still recording. I have no idea about the audio. Downside of not having a second screen, I'd love to have a second screen. That's the thing, while you're recording or doing live streams, it's almost a must having at least a second screen. Third screen, fourth screen, a little too much, you know. Squirrel, I believe, has like 4 screens. He's got his main playing one, and the rest are just peripherals for doing the stream and extra stuff. It just seems way too much for my taste. 2 screens, yeah, he's spot on. Yeah, we've got 1 and a little bit. Patchy corners with this one. And then next pass we'll do, and that'll be that field done. We'll send this up onto a course to probably, I don't know. Every other field's so big. They get it started on 19. You should be able to cope with that fine. Hopefully, anyway. It looks nice. It's definitely a good tractor. I really enjoy. Whoa! Definitely enjoyed the tractor. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get right into the corner. And I know I'll be probably going way too fast. Or actual see it in real life, but I don't mind. Just trying to get this done. Get something more interesting than groundwork. Groundwork is part of the game, unfortunately, and honestly, it's the main feature of farming. Harvesting's one thing. Harvesting's just simple. Header height, real speed, yada yada yada. But seeding, fertilizing, that's farming. That's the real nitty gritty work and the calculations to do, how much seed to put down to the acre, how much spray, how strong is it. It'll be interesting to see how cattle and crops take on that. Yeah, some sunflowers. And then now no flowers. Whether they go full out 100% sim, no arcade, nitty gritty, or they take some of that sim stuff out of it and try and have a balance of arcade and sim. I do believe that's what Farm Sim did, but they just went down the road of arcade all the way. And when it comes down to it, it's still a great game. Still a fantastic game. When Cattle and Crops comes out, that'll be great for, depending on what you're in the mood for. Am I in the mood for doing full sim or a little bit of not so much sim? And it also depends on how far the mod support for Cattle and Crops. Is the mod support going to be any good in as far as are people going to mod it? If people aren't going to mod the game, then your game's dead, for the most part. That's the big thing with spin tires. People did play it still, but did they play it as much when it was non-moddable? Probably not. It probably hurt them quite a bit. It's play factor. If it wasn't for mods and farm sim, there's probably quite a few people that wouldn't play it anymore. I know wouldn't play it anymore. Well, most of my friends that are on TeamSpeak and people I've spoken to in the streams in the past have said chances are they probably wouldn't play it if it wasn't for mods. And yet people treat modders like dirt, like it's a piece of chewing gum off your shoe, and I can't stand that. I really can't. And could I be classed as one of them? Maybe, maybe. There's some modders out there that in some respect deserve it. There's a name that I'm not going to mention that I can think of straight off the top of my head, and people may be sharing the same guy, and honestly he's the only one that I know that could say, yeah, probably deserves every little thing that he gets. But other than that, sign that goes around, respect for modders, I strongly believe in it. And we've lost so many this year. In Farm Sim 15, we have lost pretty much most of the great modern teams out there. For various different reasons. Maybe they've just stopped doing it. NI Modern have not produced anything, whether they will. And I can completely understand those guys if they don't. They lost a family member, and they lost a friend, and lost a member of their team, so... Ego Modern, although he can throw his fits and it's over ridiculous stuff 9 times out of 10, when it comes down to it, his modelling, his work is fantastic. We've lost mods wanted. What reasons? I don't know. Nobody knows, I don't think, really. But they've dropped out. They produced great stuff as well. Of course, we still have BM Modding, luckily. And if it wasn't for BM Modding, the quality, I don't think, would be there personally. A lot of mods. The Enzo guys, I think that's their name, they teamed up with NI Modern. Not seen any of their stuff, they produced fantastic work. Their stuff was fantastic, second to none. A lot of the UK stuff, modern teams have disappeared for this version of the game. I hope they come back. But most of the time they're sick of the same thing, link this, link that, but that being said, if they didn't maybe post so much of the stuff, here's my mod, show off, show off, show off. Oh, and now we're getting questioned about the mod link. Kind of bring it on yourself on that one. But it is a crying shame, and of course we go into 17, looking forward to that game, knowing the fact that really there's probably not going to be too many modders. Definitely time for some new blood to come in. Maybe they will. Maybe they will come out. Maybe new older modders will come back. And that's what I hope for. That's definitely what I hope for. Alright, this field's gonna take forever. This is field 19. We are seeding. I don't know why, but my hands are soaking from playing this. 19 Stockholm. Any good? Nope. That's better. And where is the start point? I believe it's down here. Yep, down here. Got plenty of seed. Probably going to put sunflower in this. So I don't think sunflower is particularly terrible cost. What I may do is speed up time a little bit. I've had enough rain. Whoa, we missed a chunk up here. I bet you anything the combine was actually still in this field. First waypoint. Start over here. Cool. Put it on manual so they won't wreck here. Yeah, that seems okay. See the wipers working that guy. Don't work on that though. Alright, let's go rescue the big thing. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Can't do any more of that, probably get copyright claim. Careful, oh, the rain stopped. Slow down time. Park the truck up too. It's a shame you have to use the dolly. The gooseneck's just a little too short. It just needs to be extended a hair. Really, like a panel, a couple of those wooden panel width, and you'll be fine. I think this definitely will be the last video I make in this string of videos I've been making today. My throat's starting to actually get sore, just like from when I do the live streams. I've been like effectively recording this for almost an hour, getting close to it anyway. I don't think this is going to have enough balls to actually do anything, I really don't. Oh, sorry, see, that's all I needed. I'll probably just be able to. Well, thank you. Yeah, this tractor needs some collision zone put on the tracks, I think, to stop that. Sometimes it is useful. It does stop a lot of heartache sometimes. That actually struggled going up there, wow, real dido. Yeah, take a trip through here. Another little part of the forest. And there is a huge ass forest on here. There's little outcrops of forest everywhere though. I think that's... yeah, field 12. That's very dark. Oh, the field 29, there's forestry down there. Alright, David, how's this guy doing? Seems okay, good. This one on the other hand. Considering how long it rained, I'm surprised that didn't get cleaned. Very surprised. And of course we'll probably put a pressure washer in. Yeah, the colours are so much more vibrant with this computer screen. It's crazy. Crazy! So the titles for these videos, I don't know what they're going to be. I really don't. Probably something along the lines of I truly don't know. Look at the comment, look at the title. You'll know. I do need to take another screenshot down at the shop area for the video that you would have seen already. Because I did take a screenshot, I forgot to take it. I need to make sure I have the stuff for the screenshot. Anyway, yeah, it's not too hard to recreate that anyway. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping on that one. So I am going to leave the money in until we've got everything that I'm going to need for the farm. I don't know what else I need. Probably like maybe the small spreader. Or yeah, maybe even the tail behind sprayer. We are doing the bigger field in 6 meters, so we may look at doing that. Of course, whenever I do fields with this guy, I won't need to spray him because I can put on the fertilizer part of it. So I'll put down fertilizer at the same time. That will be fantastic. It's making it work. It's definitely making this thing work. And we'll probably move on to field 18. We'll just set Courseplay off to do that, my guess. 19 could have been done with Courseplay, it's a big field. With this guy. There's 15, one of the smaller ones. 22 is a good size too. 14 we may actually pick up. At some point we do have plenty of fields though, so. Never to be sniffed at. 24 is an interesting shaped egg. That'd be a pain in the ass to do. I have that one. That one probably would get made into a grass field more than anything. Back over. I see the back's getting dirty. Yeah, actual. See the pump, but the tanks don't appear to be. This is saying that the tyres have just started to get dirty by the looks of it. Something I was always genuinely surprised about in the console, in the development console, this thing here. There was never a thing command to make the vehicle instantly dirty to check dirty texture. I'm surprised the developers never put that in. Or if it is, it's a command that's never been found out. Because of course this is the first farm sim that come out of the box, out of the store, wherever, and you can get vehicles dirty. Before that was never part of it, so it's nice to see them listen to people in some degree and say, okay, people obviously want dirty vehicles because they've never modded it for every farm sim that's been out almost. We'll put it in. It is definitely nice to see. It does seem like they are starting to listen to the community too. They had that little, no, I wouldn't say contest, I don't know what the right wording would be. Survey, let's say out. And whether they got any useful information from that, I don't know. I don't think any more has been really said about it. Yay. It would be nice knowing what was the outcome, what were the votes and whatnot. You probably could go back and look. They are a very secretive bunch of giants. Yeah, it didn't take long to do this field at all. We are coming up on the 35 minutes, so it is 25 minutes past 3. So I shall probably dive in and grab a shower, let this render up, and get that uploaded straight away, the first clip, and then render this one up and have it scheduled for tomorrow. There'll be at least 2 videos ahead each day, hopefully. That's what I plan to do. And of course live stream. I still want to check out the live stream. I don't know how it's going to work, or whether it's going to be any good. But we'll get that sorted. So we are at the 35 minutes. We are going to stop here on this guy. And it's save over here, so F9, I believe. Was I correct? No, 19. Oh well. We'll figure that one out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and with that, I will catch you guys next time for another Farming Simulator 2015 video on Two Rivers. See ya.